Hey, what's up and good morning everybody. This is David Pendleton, and if it gets a little noisy in the background, a little bit of commotion, I apologize. I'm actually recording this from the hotel lobby, kind of in the breakfast area. So it's about 6:15 a.m. my time. This place will start getting busy here soon because I'm at a volleyball tournament and there's like hundreds of teams here. So it's pretty crazy. People start waking up, coming down here for breakfast. So I'm going to try to rush through this, okay? But I wanted to get content out there for people to see. If you're not a subscriber, please become one. It would mean a lot to me. If you like my videos, please hit the thumbs up button to give it a like. Those things do help us out. So let's go. In this video here, you're going to see some really good replays. I'm really excited to share it with you. If you're able to hit all these shots, I got you a minus 15 at minimum, which is going to be really nice. So let's go. Hole number one, 20% at max. Now you could definitely take this shot with a katana if you wanted to. I'm just making it a little bit easier with the power 3 ball here. Going 5 top spin, 2 bars of left spin. What you're going to see me do here is adjust my 20% elevation. And then I push back up to max. I almost forgot to do that before I took the shot. Here you're seeing me go with max curl to the right hand side, which is going to be very important that we do execute a perfect drive. A great right would probably put us in a little bit of trouble, and we have to eagle this hole if we're going to even think about competing in the tournament. Okay, that's going to leave us obviously here for a very easy chip in. I always show it to you so you can see the wind angle, but of course this is a full top spin shot. There we go for hole number one. Hole number two, you see here, I want you to try this one 0% at mid. We are going 4 bars of backspin, 1 bar of side spin to the left. I do have the ball guideline aiming at the hole, as you see here. Again, I want you to try this 0% at mid. And that is just me learning from my adjustment here. Because you're going to see that we get dangerously close to dropping this one in. You know, with my adjustment there, I just missed it. So 0% at mid would have put me a lot closer to the hole. Okay, hole number 3, I'm going to show you 2 different ways you can go about approaching this hole. One is going to be here. This is going to be our layup option. This is going to be a very safe option. The cool part about this is I actually picked up an albatross on both of my accounts going at this hole 2 different ways. So this is of course going to be a max top spin shot, max side spin to the right, max curl to the right. Perfect drive again, and what we're trying to do is just push this ball up the fairway. The game is giving us pretty good wind so far, so we're able to take advantage of these scenarios. This is a very easy drive as long as you hit perfect. Takes us into shot number 2. Shot number 2 is played 0% at minimum distance. Now that's where I'm at with my Goliath. You'll have to double check your own club. But here you're going to see me use top spin and just a sliver of side spin to the right. That's just to get the ball into the hole. Because when we have to play this part of the rough here, this rough bump, we'd more like to be more direct at the hole. But when we have to play it to the right like this, the ball kicks really weird. And we have to account for that. That's why you're seeing me use just that sliver of right spin. I don't like to use right spin on this hole typically. But you can see here, the ball does sneak into the right-hand side for the albatross. Now, if you're a player who wants to have a little bit of fun and go bombs away, check out this drive here. Take a berserker, max top spin, max side spin to the right. You can kind of see here I'm pushing my target up until I see a nice full developed ball guideline, just like that. And then you're going to see me pull my elevation, which is 0% at max. And then, of course, I'm pushing my target back up to max distance so that I can get the max yardage on my drive. Full overpower, full curl to the right. And we do launch this ball up the fairway, and very cool that it stays on the fairway, almost getting ourselves to the green. What's nice about this is going to leave us with a very short chip in with our inbringer, which I don't typically like. I'd rather be in thorn range, but we're going to take this all day for an albatross opportunity. Here are 2 bars of backspin. I'm just kind of lining up to make sure that my ball guideline is going through the hole. Always important on clubs like this when you're using backspin. 0% at mid. That ball falls into the hole nice for an albatross. Hole number 4 is played 35% at max with our backbone. we are playing 3 bars of backspin, no side spin. Here I have my yellow ring at the fringe line, as you can see. Ball guide line pointing dead center to hole. So there's the setup. Yellow ring just barely onto the green. That's not on purpose, that's just how it lied. But so almost the whole yellow ring on the fringe with just a sliver on the green. 35% at max. Brings us in nicely for the hole-in-one. Taking us on to hole number 5. Hole number 5, you're going to make sure that you're bringing your big dog for shot number 2. Here you're going to see me use 2 bars of left side spin. You're going to see me line up over here with about half my yellow ring on the rough, half the yellow ring on the fairway. You don't have to play it as aggressive as that, because if you hit a great left here, you are going to be in trouble. But for me, I was trying to gamble a little bit and use a little bit of left curl. Now you might be saying, why am I gambling here on this hole? Just because I wasn't sure what the second wind angle was going to be. If I had headwind, what I realistically want to do by using that left curl and playing so dangerous to the rough is I'd actually like to be further up this fairway here, closer to the rough line, because then I'm actually closer to the hole. Here I still have a lot of distance to get to the hole. But the game very generously gives us direct tailwind in the finals, which is going to make this shot a heck of a lot easier. 2 bars of side spin to the left, and then enough top spin to execute the second bounce rough bump, where you see your ball guide line going onto the green. Perfect ball, and we roll onto the fairway. And I know I'm going much quicker than I normally do. I apologize for that, but I've got to hurry up and get ready to go to this volleyball game. All right, 10% at max on hole number 6. I'm using just a navigator with 3 bars of backspin, 1 bar of side spin to the right. You can see here I've got my orange ring kind of over there by the rough line. It's a very simple drive. Land on the fairway. Now here I want you to play this one 0% at mid. 0% at mid. Yeah, I thought so. I hit a great ball on this one, but I hit a perfect ball on my other account, and I played at minus 10%. You can see here that I had the speed good with the backspin, so let's take a look at that because I know I went fast. 3 back, 1 left is really good, and I do believe 0% at mid with the perfect shot is going to put you really darn close to the hole, if not in. Okay, this one we will take a second here. Now, I barely missed this one on my first account. So my first account, I played 10% at max, okay, with my backbone, even though I'm not at max. But I played 10% at max, and I missed to the right-hand side. When I messed around with the numbers, if I would have played 25% at max, the ball would have dropped. So I got to this shot, and the wind was only 2.2, which is one of the lowest you can get on rookie with the nav. So here I did adjust 25% at max because I missed on my other account, and that's what the numbers would have been. So here I have it 2 different ways, and this is going to work out well. If your wind is over 3, play 25% at max. If your wind's under 3, play 15% at max. This is the shot, 1 bar of backspin. All you need to see is the landing angle. The rest of it doesn't matter. You can see there with the 1 bar of backspin, I got the ball guideline kind of on that light green square in the corner bottom pocket. Light green square, corner bottom pocket with 1 bar of backspin. Now this shot again was just adjusted 25%. You can see here I'm barely going to miss to the left. That's why we're going to go 15% if the wind is under 3 and 25% if over. Okay, 0% at max here, everybody. We're going to go 3 bars of right side spin, 3 bars of top. Here we're just using curl, max curl to the right. We don't need overpower. Remember, bring your guardian for this shot. This one I'm pretty disappointed in because I hit a great ball on both of my accounts. Great ball on both of my accounts. That stinks. You know, I wish I could have picked up the eagle here in the finals because this one would have put me in first place. Although it's very difficult. And the reason that I'm not in first place right now is because on my account that I was doing better on, I didn't pick up the eagle on hole 9. But I did on my other account. So I guess it just evens each other out. Anyways, that ball is really close. We're going to go here quarterback, big dog, thorn. 0% at max, no spin for me. Quarterback 10. Got to be careful. This fairway can roll a little bit fast on you if you hit that glitch spot. So I went with no spin, and then we're going to go to shot number 2. Shot number 2 also played 0% elevation at max. Full top spin, push back up to max. So you see that? There's my elevation pull, and then push back to max. Max OP. If you want to, you don't have to. We just want to get up in this area. All right, that leads us to our last shot. Again, please become a subscriber if you're not one. Please hit the thumbs up button and like the video. And if you like the work that I did throughout the week for you on this little 9-hole cup, I'll definitely put a link to my PayPal in there. You can tip me like you would your favorite waitress or waiter or bartender. I always make that little joke, but I know it's just a little 9-hole cup. I'll see you next week for the regular tournament. Or if you'd like to become a member and help support wildlife, you can also check out the description as well. I played this one 10% at mid. We could probably get away with 0% at mid, but we do drop the eagle. Best of luck, everybody, in the finals. I don't know if I'll have time to post pro. Probably not, but I'll do what I can. Thank you, everybody.